Thanks for stopping by. You can see them in an NFL game schedule here. Today is October the 6th, Sunday, game day. I've put in Zach's email address, zach@techvader.com. I've clicked this button that allows permission to send a calendar invite to zach@techvader.com. Zach is loaded over here. You can kind of see this over here. It is zach@techvader.com in his Google Mail. So as we scroll down, I'm going to be looking for the Colts. And you can see here that these game schedules change. So here are the Colts here. Here are the, let's see, the Panthers. And you can see that's all Panthers going on game day here. But I'm going to go back up to the Colts in particular and pick on the Colts. And I'm going to send out a calendar invite to zach@techvader.com. So to do so, we got to get to the right game week. And as I spoke, we're in week 5. It's October 6th. And I'm going to go ahead and say get the calendar invite. I'm going to click this button here, and off the landing page itself, our technology is preloaded with AWS, and it actually is talking to a gateway, API gateway, and it sends out the calendar invitation for that particular event out of the good old AWS simple email service. So you'll see that the Colts game showed up for Zach. Zach's going to say yes to it. Now, the back end of this thing kind of looks like this. If I go back to get reports, there's all the invites sent for the year. There's the totals of 209 invitations have been collected from the various games as I sequence through them over the weeks. And I'm going to go here to upcoming. I'm going to go to the 6th, and then I'm going to look for the Colts. Type in Colts, C-O-L. And you can kind of see in the search head here, I'm going to go to the great details here at a granular level where we're actually collecting these calendar invitation receipts as they are out in the wild back to AWS on our stack. So that being said, you can see that there's 100% accepted here. It's just one of one. I'm going to click this button. I'm going to say maybe. And I'm going to go ahead and refresh. And you can see that here in a second, this data set should change, and there it is. It now is tentative, and then I'm going to switch Zach to no, and for the demo I'm going to collect the data receipt back to AWS one more time here. Just hit a refresh on the gateway and you can kind of see its decline. That's how our technology works across the universe with AWS. And in the quick recap here, I showed you that essentially I got the data into AWS using Calendar Client over here. That data was injected into the account itself. The account itself was able to generate a landing page, auto-generated landing page, which I did show you. I showed you processing the data on Amazon. I showed you the upcoming landing page. I showed you the calendar invites being sent out, and I showed you the data being collected, all in a few minutes. Thanks for stopping by.